Hi, friends. I thought that maybe you need a little bit of a Facebook moment today. Maybe. I have another fun topic to talk about with you that somebody came up with. Well, someone mentioned the first phrase where life doesn't give you breaks. And I am so excited to refute that and say, are you kidding me? Life wants to give you breaks. And here's why. So how many times do you really think that life doesn't, you can't possibly take a break? Maybe you're working a job and you feel like you've got to be there all the time, only to find out that once you quit, nobody misses you. You were completely disposable. You didn't really have to do all that work. You know what I mean? Have you ever experienced that? Steve at one point thought he was completely indisposable at his job. Nope, it was completely disposable as a W-2 employee. And so that's when you're like, well, maybe it's worth taking a few more breaks. Here's my other example. I allow my kids to take mental health days. Life, jobs give you mental health days. You don't have to take a real bona fide sick day. You can say, I just need a mental health day. And you take it and you go and you relax and you recenter yourself. So life is giving you lots of options to take a break, even if you personally aren't giving yourself permission to take the break. And then if you don't give yourself permission to take the break and you keep pushing through, then what happens? Our bodies break down and we get sick, or a muscle hurts, or something happens to force you to stop, to take some time. And so you can do it on your timetable, or you can keep running your timetable through exhaustive fumes and then have it work on a different timetable that may not work so well for you. So that's why I have my kids take mental health days, because I know they won't get as sick. Like there's less, oh, my tummy hurts going on. Another clue for me to keep them home from school is if they've come home from school too many days in a row and they completely wig out the minute they walk in the door and there's no reason for it. They just do. That means there's something going on their mind. Maybe something happened at school that is just really tough. This year, it's a really tough year for one of my kids. And I'm keeping her home more often. Not because she needs it and it's not supportive for her to just flat out quit school and do homeschool. It's better for her to stay in that environment, but to just take breaks from the environment. And I think the same thing goes for us in whatever careers or passions we're in. We just need to take a break and we need to unwind from that really go, burn you out energy. And just be like, no, I'm really going to take a vacation. I'm really going to sit home and just enjoy my kids. Last week, I get home from a work trip. Yes, it was a Disney work trip. And so, yes, I played really hard. And I got home and I was exhausted. And I was like, how can I be exhausted? I've spent time relaxing, but I was so tired. So I let myself just sort of unwind. And I sort of gave myself permission to just sit with the kids. But the more I let myself sit with the kids, the more I heard my body speak to me. And I looked and I was like, oh my gosh, I've got a sinus infection erupting. And if I keep pushing through this is going to be full blown and I'm going to be down for the count. So I can take a few moments now while it's fresh and new and just barely getting started and heal myself quicker. Or I can push through it and not allow myself to rest and not be listening to my body telling me, you know what, you need to take extra naps today. And then be really full blown in a few days. So that's what I did. I took my oils and I sat on the couch and we binge watched all of Masked Singer as a family. And it was great. I got my family togetherness. I got my rest time. It was awesome. So take the time. If it means taking it today, take it today. Today is not a day I need to take time off. It's a holiday, and my kids think it's a day where they don't need to do any work. And I'm like, oh no, that's not what this means. This doesn't mean that you've been given a blanket holiday from life. You have a work at home to do. But if you need to take a break, I totally accept that. Take the break you need. But life doesn't show up on holidays as break times. I think it gives us each individual break times on different days. So enjoy your day, whether you need a break or whether you just feel passionate to go full steam. Have a fun day.